What I discovered, that white women secretly hate black women. Let me tell you why. Let's just state the obvious. The way we look, our tan skin, our lips, our hair, the things that we do with our hair, man, that is always imitated, but it goes beyond that. The issue with white women and black women is the fact that white women hate to see black women smarter than them. They hate to see black women in power over them. And I say this because my issues were always with white women, not white men, not black men, not black women. You know, our own community has its own little quirks to it. But at the end of the day, the malicious people were the white women. I always had a goal to be impactful in all the things that I do. But I feel like me being impactful within my profession has caused me disruption and a lack of peace because I'm over here being great. Every time I, excel at my job, here is a white lady saying, Isis isn't doing this, or I don't like how Isis do that. And it's to the point where it's like, you make my job miserable. And I know it's not me because I know who I am as a person. And I know I'm a hard worker and I know I care about my patients. It's people projecting their insecurities on me because they want to be great like me and they can't. And I know it's not just me because you can use the Kardashians as an example of that. You know, they never keep black women that are at the same level as them around them. They always keep someone around them that is small-minded, weak. But in my field, I'm like the nurse of the dental office. So me and my white counterpart have the same amount of power, but she's power tripping. And I'm making her uncomfortable. And the most crazy thing about me making her uncomfortable is that I'm making her uncomfortable with just being my authentic self. And then I think about how many other black women have to experience that, where you're making people uncomfortable. I think black people need to get out the idea that we are bad people, we are violent people, we are malicious people, because that has nothing to do with us. When people call us that, they're projecting. All right, they're projecting onto you. And I see it very clearly now because their mindset is more of the mindset of conquering. You know, I'm going to take over. Whereas people that look like me are just like, as long as I'm good, you're good. And I say all of this to say that whenever you get a Karen in your life, know that she's projecting. Whatever feelings she has about herself, she's putting that on you. But I'm choosing to stand on my integrity. You know, I'm not going to fit the stereotype and flip out on her like I want to. You know, I'm going to continue to operate in that spirit of peace. Black people, there's nothing wrong with us. It is them. Like, it's clear to me now. It is them. They are the colonizers. Like, do not allow them to put that spirit in you. And honestly, I don't care how nice they appear to be, because at the end of the day, if you're doing better than them, that colonizer energy is going to come out and they're going to do something. Whether it be, take your man, take your job, get you fired from your job, imitate you to the fullest extent, but then don't acknowledge you, don't support you, don't help you. And if you're a white woman and you're watching this and you are offended, that means that you need to reevaluate yourself. Because if you're offended, that means that something that I said applies to you. Going forward, for us black women, be magical. Make everybody in the room feel uncomfortable because we are so powerful. Like, I'm just discovering it. Like, I have superpowers. Don't let these people at no job dim your light. Like, for real. Like, you are a superstar. You are a creator. You are a creature. God created you. Like, what? Like,